Hey, fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here. Welcome to our new LP. Very excited times. Basically, this is Pokemon Solar Light, and I believe it's called Lunar Dark. It's a game made by Chai-Tao and Watertrainer. I have it written down there just so I know to not screw up their names. All credits goes to them to make this marvelous fake masterpiece. The thing is that really drivens me towards this game and playing it and sharing with you guys is the fact that this game brings out fake Pokemon and nothing else. The sprites are totally on its own thing, probably made by Watertrainer from what I've heard. Could be mistaken, but from what I've seen, I love the designs, I love the terrain, the general idea of this game. It's not a complete game as of right now, but it's kind of going up there. You know, with each year there's more gym leaders. As of right now, we can go up to the 5th gym, which I believe, you know, it's okay. You know, 5th gym, that's kind of progress, and hopefully this game is gonna end eventually. We can go up to the elite and so forth, but there's lots of times we can still visit and explore or then fake Pokemon and make stuff interesting for ourselves. I really don't want to play right now a game that doesn't have any fake Pokemon. I've kind of not really grow tired, but I feel like repeating the stuff I already know about, their stats. I want to be like intrigued in catching something that I don't know their general stats, and hope that stats are going to be different and not a copy from an old Pokemon I know about, but still. Anyways, I played this game a bit. As you guys can see, I play a female character this time around to get a bit of a vibe to it. And hopefully my muscle memories, hopefully I'm not gonna forget what the basic controls are, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I thought that the joystick is gonna support, but it doesn't. Maybe it applies to my joystick in particular. Hopefully maybe I can get that to work. Also, the background music I'm gonna change. There is supposed to be background music, but there is something that I kind of lack on my PC right now. The requirements to read MIDI files, so I definitely gonna work on that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go right into it. Let's go right into the game itself. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Pinewood. I'm not using any pop filter, so hopefully there's not gonna be too much breathing, too much problem. People call me the Pokemon Professor. I know what you're all about. You guys pretty much waste time at the beginnings. If you need help, I am certainly capable of giving it. So controls we can go check out just so I can pretty much get the full knowledge of it. Move with the typical movement buttons, and then we got C, then we got X and Z. Okay, F5 I kind of forgot about. Oh, you can registrate. Okay, that's fine. And space is kind of B, I believe. If you need help, I'm certainly okay. I don't need any more help, but thank you for letting me know how to walk. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with Pokemon, some people marry with Pokemon. Because let's be serious here, there's some very attractive Pokemon. We got Gardevoir, you know, we got Lopunny, come on. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to be solved. That's why I study Pokemon every day. This kind of goes for me as well. I can kind of relate to that as a competitive player up this like 6 years now, which is absolutely insane. I feel like I still have so much to learn, you know, with the tiers and new stuff and new mechanics and basically all these new things that got introduced to us in the past year. There's lots of things going on, and you can always learn. You can never learn enough, you know. Girl or a boy. If you go with girl, it doesn't give you any. You know, you cannot make a mistake. Basically, if you click, it's over. You gotta go with that gender. It's not gonna be like, hey, are you certain you're a girl? So we're gonna go with the boy because our channel name is Zenon. It wouldn't make much sense. Plus, I kinda always go with the boy. It's something I tend to do. I'm a male, so yeah. Especially if there's like a dating mechanic in the game, I would rather be a male at that point. Yo. What is your name? You should know my name. Basically, you're probably my neighbor for the past 10 years, if I am 10 years old. Basically, going by most of the games I play, especially the older ones, you're kind of 10 years old when you kind of leave your home and go on your own very adventure. So, in 10 years, one would really ask themselves, how doesn't he know my name? He's probably even my father, like, how neglecting was he towards me? So you're Zenon. Yes, I am. With caps, so I am Zenon. Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. They'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams adventure with Pokemon awaits. Let it go! Okie dokie. Actually, I got a phone, so I'm probably gonna need to cut this. Sorry, guys. Be right back. Okay, so that took a while. Anyways, guys, Zina, didn't you hear me call you? The reason I was kind of gone, you guys can tell, but I was kind of gone for like about 40 minutes. I had to go to my sister, you know, halfway through, kind of meet her and go home, because if you guys can not already tell, the finances state are kind of bad with me right now, so I'm kind of living with my parents. But there was this old man walking beside her, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, I was like thinking, like, this old man has got bad intentions, but he was just, you know, an older guy that kind of lost everything. But then again, who knows, you know. Anyways, no, what am I doing? I believe I gotta go check out my PC, because there's always a potion, guys. You have to have this one in mind, because these are futuristic computers and they can store your beer. Let me just tell you that much. That's some serious fridge, man. Anyways, mailbox. Do we have any mail? We do not have any mail. Okay. Oh, no, that was a misclick, turn off right now, log off, yes. Anyways, you guys watch any of my videos through the TV? Because if you do, kudos to you, man, that's some cool stuff, watching it from a big ass TV screen. Anyways, let's go downstairs and see what this guy has to say to us, our neighbor, our friend. Zina, about time you got here, we called you heaps. Anyways, did you forget what today was? We get our first Pokemon. Exciting times, my friend, indeed. I remember like it was yesterday, starting on my very Pokemon adventure. That's how your father and I met. Interesting. Anyways, my mom sent me over there to... Wait, my mom sent me over there to remind you... Over there. Over here, you mean? I don't know. In case you forgot, which you did. I have an amnesia, I have a bad memory, you know, I tend to forget like things 5 seconds later. You should head over to Professor Pinewood lab, you know where that is, don't you? Did we move or anything? Because clearly I should know this stuff. I'm like 10 years old, and like this guy is probably like one house above or below me, so basically how don't I, like, is this my first time getting out here or something? I can't wait, follow me. Wait, this is nice. The guy's gonna show us where the Professor Pinewood lives, but basically, like, this is a lab. I mean, how far is this from my house? Like, I should know this stuff already. It's like, you don't know where your neighbor lives. Like, what the hell? Hey, Rodney and Zenon, you made it. Are you excited? Yeah, we sure are. Excellent. Now let me tell you something first. As you know, I'm Professor, but you are Professor, yet you can't tell the difference between female gender and male gender. How are you Professor, man? I'm studying the environment on which Pokemon like to live. You should study more on human beings and human behavior, because clearly, like, gender problems, are you serious? How they survive and how they grow and evolve in those conditions. That sounds cool. This guy can probably tell a difference between female meow and a male meow when comparing to like a human being, so... Okay, enough joking around with him. This is why I'm trusting you two with your help. Okay, so... what's happening? This machine, there are 3 Pokeballs, and each of these Pokeballs contains a Pokemon, and out of these 3 you can choose which one you want as your very first Pokemon. This is awesome, I'm so excited. Zenon, you choose first. I'm too excited to move. Yes, of course, you liar, you just want to counter me. You clearly are gonna counter me by typing. So what do we got here? We got Hero War, which kind of reminds me of Torterra with those little leaves on his back. So that's a pretty cool looking Pokemon. I kind of forgot what their final designs look. I kind of forgot the whole things based on the fake Pokemon, but I do need to mention that there's a lot of them, and I love that idea to have as much variety going on, as well as some really unique typings, and that even makes it more exciting. So we got Salatat, which is again, the design, especially its tail looking thingy, it's more like a Mudkip, the Bolt Mudkip, but then again, Mudkip was pretty bald too. Then we got this, which reminds me of Meow Persian sort of fusion. You know, it's a cat fire Pokemon. So Perlit, we're gonna go with Perlit. Yes, I love this. I've used it in my first as I try to get a little bit involved with the game, try to see what the game is all about, get a feel of it, and yeah, I'm not too sure. Again, bad memory. Have I told you guys that the background music, this is not the original background music. I still am working on some things, requirements, media files. I'm not too sure if I already told you this, but may as well repeat it if I did by some reason. Anyways, let's see what we're gonna call this. We're gonna call this by YouTuber names. So we're gonna go with some YouTube uploaders. I'm gonna call this Pyrotoss because he is Pyrotoss. He is a YouTuber, and he, you know, pyro and just generally fire. So basically, we're gonna go with Pyrotoss or Starde. Hopefully, it's not the female, but who cares about that? Excellent choice, Zenith. I'm sure in your Pokemon will grow to be good friends. Now it's your turn, Rodney. Let's see what Rodney is gonna pick. That Rodney. He already picked Water type Pokemon. You bastard. This Pokemon suits you well, Rodney. Of course, you cheap bastard. You gotta have yourself a Pokemon that's super fat. Hit me. Also, I have something for you. Let me guess. A Pokedex. Yes. I already know this. Even my first play. This Pokedex, because this is how it works, you know. This guy is gonna send you somewhere to do his bidding, then you come back and he's gonna give you Pokeballs, or at least that is from what I remember. It records all the Pokemon you see and capture. It will help me in my studies on where Pokemon like to live. Thanks, Professor Pinewood. I'm so happy right now. This is awesome. I'm gonna go and start my journey. There's some texture problems. Hey, my English is not my home language, but still. Who am I to say? So basically, it kind of makes stuff interesting. Hey, he sure is an exciting little fell. I'm sure he'll have lots of fun along his way. The journey that Pokemon was left is meet a trainer named Kyra, who lives in Moses, but it seems that she might have forgotten to come here. Like, you can't do this, okay? You cannot do this to me. How could you do me a favor? Could you go to the town and let her know that her Pokemon is waiting for her? Hey, why can't you just give me the Pokemon and I just go take a Pokemon and just give it to her? I mean, it makes it much easier, I guess. You know, the guy wants to talk face to face. So I could say yes, or I could say of course, or I could... What kind of pick is this? Like, you either say yes, or you just say yes, of course. So it's like, this is not a pick. It's not like yes or no, or yes or go screw yourself. It's like, of course. Excellent, I'll see you soon. Like, both of those pretty much go to the same direction, so what? Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. Professor Pinewood is one of the most well-known professors in the world. He is good friend of Professor Oak in the Kanto region. I'm pretty sure that on a fame scale, Professor Oak kinda beats him. I'm pretty sure. I mean, that Oak, man. That Oak knows what's up. Take this with you. Yet even Professor Oak doesn't know the difference between male and female gender, so they'll have this same sort of problem in their heads. Let's see. I believe we can continue. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about this. We got a rival battle this early. Oh, it's wow. Okay, it's been a couple of days, but I didn't think it's gonna happen this soon. So we got a match against Rodney. It's gonna be pretty straightforward, quite boring, honestly. I mean, they're fakes, but let's be serious. Probably have like tackle and scratch. So yeah, nothing too exciting. Let's go for the scratch. Scratch that. And I basically did little to no damage. Wow, I gotta go check out the stats of this. The stats is what makes it really exciting to see what kind of nature they are. Sassy nature. Okay, that's... So I get special defense increase, I believe, and increase in speed, but I only have like 11. I would expect a little bit more. I guess IVs aren't the greatest on this guy. Is it? Oh, it is a guy. Okay, so Pyrotoss is gonna do a fine name for our starter. Let's go for the scratch again. It's gonna start singing at us. Not a big fan of you singing, my friend. I'm just gonna scratch you again. Go down in misery and pain. Yes. I don't know what you're trying to pull here, Rodney. I mean, basically you're just giving me the opportunity to take you out, but I'm fine with that. Was that a crit? Because that did way more than the previous one. I'm sorry, the spacebar. My spacebar button is actually really messed up. It's like I just put a little bit touch on it and just starts messing up around. So if you guys can hear the spacebar being a little bit too loud, I'm sorry, but I could probably like change the controls, but for another time. Also the music, the in-game music, I will fix for the part 2 without a doubt. Xena defeated Pokemon Trainer Rodney. I enjoyed it. I would like to say I enjoyed it, I guess, but in top of my head, basically, it was pretty straightforward. Not too much exciting stuff, so I didn't enjoy it, but we will sure enjoy it in the future.